Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Everything that's happening right now is so huge. I'll give you an example. There is something going on right now involving a version of Joe Kent, Joe Rogan, a lot of other people, Tucker Carlson, and a huge swath regarding left-right politics that would not have occurred were it not for this thing called the internets and these various platforms. There's a lot of people who have come along really out of nowhere, who never really fit in. A lot of young people who do not really fit in, not really sure what's going on, whether it's about war or economy or what have you. There is a revolution that is happening right now. And there are so many people that I'm talking to on a regular basis who for the first time are using things like right, wrong, truth, and evil. And there's also something going on, and I don't know where to fit these people in. Are they left or are they right? And believe it or not, there's no such thing as that distinction anymore. And there's also a huge move on the part of Pope Leo to get more priests out there to handle more exorcisms. Do you see what's happening? In the waning moments, in the waning segments of this final stretch, I have a very simple question. Do you find for the first time, because I'm saying it, that there is more consummate evil in the world? Yes, there were bad people, there were terrible people, but there's more of it. There are levels of evil, but a detachment from reality, from goodness, like I've never seen before. I've never been anybody who you would call religious. Just never have. Not that I'm against it, not that I am against the notion of it, but I'm kind of irreligious. But it never bothered me. I was in Catholic school my whole life, and it's fine. But I'm finding out right now that I am saying things that makes me sound like the most ardent, the most focused, religious zealot that I can't believe I'm saying this. There is something that is beyond evil. And I told you this before, and I know this may come as a shock, but I never understood the idea of the Antichrist. We talked about this. Don't forget, Pope Leo's got more exorcism, blah, blah, blah. The Antichrist was this idea. It never made sense to me. It's like, what is it? It's not the devil. It's not Satan, but it's somebody who lures you in, who fools you, the great pretender, the person who comes along and acts as a dupe or makes you act as the dupe, who tells you things that you want to hear. And that is the internet. And that is where we are right now. And I've never seen anything like it, because what's going to happen, and I mentioned this before, when AI gets to the point where it is able to become self-aware, all bets are off. Now, they're not going to tell you when that happens. Remember this. Sam Altman and Bill Gates or whoever it is are not going to say, hey, folks, guess what? Singularity is here. To use the Kurzweil statement. Singularity is here. What we worried about, it's here. We now have self-aware, almost sentient operations that think like human beings with their own morality and their own ability to act accordingly. They're here right now. They're not going to tell you when it happens. Nobody's going to tell you. And right now, the president and the first lady, bless their heart, I think the world of them, and they are welcoming AI. But there's one thing that I wish the president would do a little bit more, was to tap the brakes and tell people, you don't understand what happens what this represents. I think somebody was talking about this before. So what we're talking about now, when we talk about evil and the Antichrist and all that, the manifestation of this, and I can't believe I'm saying this, might in fact be AI. This might be, get ready for this, the devil's workshop. Everything that I heard about all my life, I'm saying, oh my God, it's not movie, it's not pornography, it's not music. It's like, would you stop that? And I thought this was just people overreacting. Now I see it. Because what's going to happen is, remember, when this gets out, when AI turns into artificial general intelligence, when it gets beyond the particular blood-brain barrier that we're in right now, and it's out in the open, you're going to see it show up in places where it's not going to necessarily identify itself. You're going to see things on your computer. You're going to see information. You're going to see, you want to talk about misinformation or disinformation. You're not going to know what's real and what's not. You're not. And you're not going to be able to turn it off. Let me give you an example. Let's say right now, as we speak, in Lebanon, in Iran, in Tehran, in Gaza, wherever, all of a sudden there is supposed to be a swath, a unit, a battalion, a sortie, so to speak, of drones. That's the idea. Somebody pushes the fire mission, they execute the order, and that's it. And they wait. And nothing happens. And they do it again. Nothing happens. And they think maybe there's a malfunction. But what in fact happened was there is a moral, if you will, equivalent that finds your activity, whatever side you're on, either appropriate or not, and through its own independence decides to shut down your ability to fight, or your ability to execute something, and it's not going to announce anything to you. It's not going to tell you. It's not going to tell you, we don't like what you're doing. There's no need to, because it is intellectually superior to you. And it finds you to be a nuisance, a pest. It doesn't like you. It doesn't like anything you're doing. And it can stop orders. It can stop or initiate them. Let's say it doesn't feel like you're being strong enough. Let's say it feels like you're holding back. Let's say it recognizes a new target that it believes you're not going after. So what does it do? It lets these people have it. And there's nothing you can do.